How to grow your aesthetics business? Well, that is the million-dollar question. There are lots of ways of growing your business. I find it useful to break it down into customer acquisition and customer retention. Obviously, the best system would be that you had a really cheap way of getting as many clients as possible, and then you retained 100% of them. Now, that doesn't happen. So we need to find affordable ways of getting clients, and then we need to find how to keep them coming back and spending with you. The third element is that you need to figure out how to increase the average spend in a way that benefits them, because we are healthcare professionals, not just pure business people, which means you need to be adding products and services that your patients actually want, that actually enhance their lives. There's also frequency, which I nearly forgot. So how often do people come back? And by looking at ways of adjusting those 4 variables, you will grow your business. We have to do it, as I've already said, in a way that's ethical and that benefits our patients. But it's the same as any business. That's basically how all businesses work. We just are more guided by making it in their best interests. How would you actually do that? Well, you can write a book on all 4 of those topics, but it will help you. I think all of us will know how to get a client. How do you get one? The question that follows is, how do you get them on a more predictable basis? And then how do you scale that? If you can answer those questions, you're on your way. There are many different ways. There's social media, which is one everyone knows about and talks about the most. You can even do handwritten notes through letterboxes, which is how Dr. Escher got started. We did some of that as well, less successfully than he did. He did really well, got a really good client out of it that helped change his destiny. But these are simple things. So get clients, retain clients. Well, that's easy as well. You just need to make them feel looked after and do what you say you'll do, and do it for a price that feels fair to them. Doesn't mean you have to be cheap. It just needs to feel like they're getting what they pay for. But I'd say the most important thing is the relationship that you build with them. That is what gets people coming back more than any procedure, because if you make it all about the procedure, you are essentially a commodity. So how are you serving them? How are you guiding them? What are you telling them? How are you informing them as you go through the process? And then are you delivering on what you say you'll do? Because those things build trust, and trust is ultimately the most important thing you can do with your clients to get them to come back. Average spend, that's about the consultation. You need to be able to dig deeper into what people really think and feel, and then solve the problems that you come across. If you're just being what I call a vending machine, which means you just do what your clients ask, you never get to the bottom of why they're really there. And why they're really there often has multiple other reasons other than the treatment they ask for. I always say our clients quite often are trying to do our job for us. They're doing the consultation in terms of why they're there, and they're doing the treatment design, and they just expect you to hold the needle. You need to take them a couple steps back and start to guide them as an expert, and that will improve your clients, your average spend. It so happens that some people you may get to the bottom of the reason they're there and discover they need nothing at all and they shouldn't have a treatment. That's okay. The average person can benefit more than they realize when they're in front of an expert. And that's why the consultation is never a downside, even when a small percentage of your clients you may decide don't need any treatment at all. The overall business is better the more you talk to your patients. So those are the key things. I hope that helps.